Well, every morning at the mine you could see him arrive. He stood 6'6" and weighed 245. Kind of broad at the shoulder, narrow at the hip, and everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John. Big John, Big John, Big Bad John. Oh, that's right, Eric Andreas, your guitar sage here to teach you Big Bad John by Jimmy Dean. Yep, that Jimmy Dean. A classic country star singing one of my favorite songs as a kid, Big Bad John. I loved this. It was just like a trucker song, and it just always made me feel wonderful. I loved it. And so, I'm going to teach it to you today. It's really a very simple song. And the chords involved, now don't get scared, there's an F in this, but I'm going to show you a secret about that, and you will finally play the F chord. There's the verses are G and F, and then the chorus is E minor, C, D, Big Bad John, and then later on we capo the first fret and do the same thing. Big John, it goes on and on and on. So, if you know what you're doing and that's enough, you can be on your way. Otherwise, stick around and I'm going to show you how to do all this good stuff. Okay, so first off, the beginning part here. Every morning in the mine you could see him arrive. So we got G, F, G, F. I'll show you what I'm doing with the right hand in a minute. I'm doing this kind of, I'm doing a shuffle, which is instead of a straight beat, which is like that, I'm shuffling like a cowboy might, you know, or like in blues guitar, you know. So we're doing a shuffle. I'm emphasizing 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the rhythm that I'm doing is 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1. You'll want to practice this if you have problems with rhythm. You want to practice this separately by just muting on the neck here and practicing that strumming rhythm. If you have any issues with strumming at all, you'll want to get the ebook at YourGuitarSage.com. Link is also below. Make sure you get that book and go through that battery of strumming exercises that I have in there. Because I promise that when you get done with that, you'll never, ever, 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 ever have a strumming problem again if you do the exercises. And there's not a lot of them there. But I've been teaching for many, many years, and I've found that these strumming rhythms really, truly help. Okay? So that's the strumming rhythm we're going to be using throughout. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 1, 2. Okay, and so now we're going to be going back and forth between a G and an F. Now, don't get scared about that F chord. Notice my hand's not like this. I'm not playing a full F bar chord. I'm playing what I call a cheating F. It's still an F chord. It still sounds great. Cheating F, bar chord F. Sound absolutely close to the same. Okay, and so if you have problems with your F chord, please watch my video here on YouTube called The Effing F Chord. For those of you that don't like the F chord, you'll watch this video and it'll be your favorite chord afterwards, okay? So watch that, please. All right, so we got G, F, G, and this is the verse. Every morning at the mine you could see him arrive. He stood 6'6", weighed 245. Kind of broad at the shoulder, narrow at the hip, and everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John. So it's just that kind of vibe. After you get this strumming hand down, you get these two chords down, that's the whole bit, you know, in regards to the verses. Okay, so that's the verse, right? And then the chorus is Big John, E minor, Big John, that's a C and a D, and you want to choke the strings. And the way you do that is take that part of your hand right there, karate chop the strings, kill them when you want. Big John, Big Bad John. Okay, so the chords, E minor, C, and D. You should know these open chords already if you're a new guitar player, depending on how new. If you just got the guitar 5 minutes ago, then probably not. But you should know these open chords, what I call the 9 essential open chords. You need to know those. Go to YourGuitarSage.com. Get that free ebook. It's chock full of really good stuff that you have to know as a guitar player. I put this book together basically to teach you the things that you have to know as a guitar player. If you claim to be a guitar player, you've got to know these things. It's like having a screwdriver and a hammer and the basic tools in your toolbox. If you don't have them, you're not going to be able to play much, okay? So, we got E minor, C, and a D, Big Bad John. And then we're back into the verse again, okay? That literally is the whole tune. Now, somewhere a little bit more than halfway through the song, it goes up in pitch. We're going to use a capo, and we're going to put it at the 1st fret and do the same thing. Big John, Big John. Now this is when Big Bad John's in the mine and the gases and the tragedy and the screaming and everything. That's capo it up a half step, I should say. And the chords you're going to be doing are exactly the same, just up a half step. Literally, that's the whole song, my friends, right? Super easy. I told you it would be. Now, if you need help with any sort of guitar, this is what I do for a living. I've taught and played guitar for nearly 30 years here. I've taught thousands of students, 10,000s of hours, and I love teaching, and I love teaching online and writing books and all that good stuff. So please, if you have any questions about guitar, I'm your guy. Let me help you. You can go to YourGuitarSage.com. I got a plethora of great resources there. Make sure you go to UnstoppableGuitarSystem.com. If you want to get into my super course, you can get in there for $1. In fact, I have a free version of that course there, so make sure you go to UnstoppableGuitarSystem.com. What else? Oh, any questions? Below, Facebook, Twitter, all that good stuff. I'm in all those places. And hey, if you like this video, hit thumbs up. Share it with a friend if you know that they like this particular song or like guitar in general. Would love to help out. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm here for you. Hey, don't trust the man. Be kind to animals. Be kind to one another. Spay and neuter. Help a little old lady across the street. Practice your guitar. Eat your veggies. All that good stuff. I'll talk to you soon. Eric Andreas, see ya! Well, every morning at the mine you could see him arrive. He stood 6'6" and weighed 245. Kind of broad at the shoulder, narrow at the hip, and everybody knew you didn't give no lip to Big John. Big John.